You should have permission now.
Yep, now I got it. Cool. And as this works, because I'm a football referee and I put in the rule saying that you can go first, or you can choose, or you can defer to the second half for your choice. You don't have to. You could kick off twice if you like, but it might not be the wisest decision. So. Ben?
Hello.
So Vito, are you going to keep score?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think we usually we're all keeping score individually.
No, I mean it's as many people keep score as possible is always awesome.
Yeah.
So, because then we can go back and say, hey, it's actually why I used the instant replay last week, just to be totally sure that we got something. So it wasn't really instant. I had to download the darn Zoom video and hunt through it to get to the right point.
Yeah, as long as you announce before each round what the points. I mean, I know.
Yeah, I'll announce it. I'll make sure that we do score checks, after the individuals, after the teams, after the mystery boxes, etc. Because it's always good to just catch it closer to the time frame if there's any glitch. And
then, does the entry entering scores by round, or is it just final?
No, it's question by question because they keep stats. But if you don't want to do it, I can do it. It's up, it's I would call it a fairly easy but not totally intuitive interface. But,
all right. Well, I have the printouts. I have the printouts of the categories, so there's plenty of room to write. And
oh no, you don't actually have the score sheet, like a blank score sheet, like that is like a tabulation.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, then you could just grab maybe both teams keeping score. You got Jimmy, your team, somebody keeping score.
Yes, I can get a score sheet going here.
Okay, that'd be great.
So the one that's in the browser or whatever, should that just be the official score doing that then?
I wouldn't do the browser one during the actual game. I'd write it on a piece of paper and then transfer it to the browser one because it's just too fraught with I like to have a paper record. So as long as even if you just wrote down just literally a tabulation of category and then points, a category and points, and then that'd be sufficient. So
yeah, I'll do that on the side just so we have just so we have a paper copy too if there's any questions.
And I will do a process where I will cut and paste the question into the chat, then I will read it. So it's like you can see it and you can read it, and there won't be, if I've got some kind of hiccup on the audio, it won't really matter. So this match should be Alferd Packers, Rhesus Pieces versus Four Guys, and I can't remember what the whole name was.
It doesn't matter.
Four Guys suffices.
Four Guys. And Packer is listed first on the schedule, so they'll get to pick first. In 3 weeks, Four Guys will pick in the rematch first, whatever choice they want, which can be either to go first in the first half or defer their decision to the second half.
And sorry, just one other question. Who's in charge of, or who's supposed to put the scores in the scorer ultimately?
Well, I can do it, or the one of the captains can do it. It's totally fine either way. In fact, it might be good this time to have whoever the winning captain is just put it in, and if there's glitches, then get a hold of me and I can sort through the process, because we really do want to train people on that interface.
Oh yeah, I've used it before, so I'm happy just to do it during the match.
You're ready to do it? Then that's fine.
Yeah, if that sounds good to people. Yeah.
Okay.
Or just give me 1 second to pull it up.
Well, I wouldn't do it during the game. I would write it on a piece of paper.
I might do both.
Oh, you do both? Okay. Well,
maybe I'll do both. Yeah.
If you want to do that, that's Multitasking. that's right.
I'm just too lazy to copy it over later. Okay, let's see. Okay.
But Jeremy, you're captain, and Michael, you're captain. Is that right?
Right.
Okay, so Michael, you need to choose what your choice is.
I think we are going to go first in the first round.
In the first round. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. So, so that means that I think Leonard will pick a category.
I'll pick World War II.
World War II. Scrolling down because my computer's sluggish.
The hands in the screen thing, because
What's that?
we're trying to do the hands in the screen thing, so you know I'm not.
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, that's fine. The Maginot Line was a series of fixed fortifications constructed by the French after World War I in what is now recognized as a futile attempt to prevent the modernized German army from attacking. Lesser known is the name that the Germans too built a line of fixed defensive fortifications in the 1930s opposite the Maginot Line. What was the popular name given to this collective group of fortifications?
The Siegfried Line.
Siegfried Line is correct for 2 points. Question number 2, World War II. The Battle of the Bulge marked the last major German offensive of World War II. Although the battle was principally fought in the Ardennes forest, it centered around the German army laying siege to what Belgian town in which the headquarters of American General McAuliffe were located? Five seconds.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Liege
I'm sorry, say it again.
or Liège.
No. Can your team take it, Michael?
Steve.
Bastion.
Bastion is correct for 1 point. And now we go to the 4 guys.
Hoping this category is what I think it is. I'm going to try news narrators.
News narrators. Question number 1. She is one of only a few women or men who have worked in news for all the so-called big 3, ABC, CBS, and NBC. It was also Yahoo's global news anchor. Oh yes, and she's slated to become interim guest host on Jeopardy. Name her.
Katie Couric.
That's correct. 2. Anchor of CBS Sunday Morning, who previously held a 13-year position on NBC's Today program, followed by 12 years as co-host of Dateline NBC.
I'm going to say Jane Pauley.
That is correct for 2 points. And now it's Julie's choice.
I'll try sauce.
Sauce. Sauce number 1. What is the mother sauce of Bercy, Allemande, Supreme, Aurora, and Cardinal?
And a bechamel.
No. Can your team take it?
Espanol.
No. Can the other team take it?
Who's our captain? Are you going captain, Jimmy, or should I captain?
You can captain.
Chris, go ahead.
Tomato. It's me.
No. It's velouté.
Wow.
And second question. What commercial product has ingredients tomato puree, water, tomato paste, vinegar, corn syrup, salt, raisin paste, crushed orange puree, spices, contains celery, dried garlic, caramel color, dried onion, xanthan gum, and potassium sorbate? 5 seconds.
Eight.
No. Can you take it, team? Michael, pick someone.
Go ahead, Steve.
I'm gonna say ketchup.
No. Can the other team take it?
No one else is anything. This is a rough category. I'll try Tabasco sauce.
No, that's A1 sauce. A1.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a rough pair.
Okay, I think I'm up. Is that right? Okay, I'll do astronomy, please.
According to the International Astronomy Union, Regulus is the brightest star in what constellation?
Leo.
Leo is correct
Nice.
for 2 points. In astronomy, a highly magnetized rotating neutron star or white dwarf that emits a beam of electromagnetic radiation is known by what term?
Pulsar.
Pulsar is correct for 2 points. And now, I guess
I'm gonna try theme music.
theme music. Helps if I can find it. There we go. Okay. What was the title of the song by the Rembrandts that served as the theme music for Friends?
I'll be there for you.
Correct. For 2 points. And your second question in theme music. Which UK band recorded the theme for The Sopranos entitled Woke Up This Morning? Five seconds.
The Ting Tings.
No, can you pick someone from your team?
Steve.
Is it A3?
No, it's not the answer I have.
Okay.
Bounces the other team.
Chris.
Okay. I mean, you can look it up. It's Alabama 3, I believe.
It's Alabama 3 is correct. Now, I'm not sure if they also.
Yeah, I was to say, if you want to look up and see if that's an acceptable.
Yeah, let me just see. It's like saying OMG or something, but let's see. Alabama 3.
I will say the Wikipedia article for A3 disambiguates to Alabama 3, a band known as A3 in the U.S. to avoid confusion with the country group Alabama.
Right, and that does, yeah.
That seems pretty good.
That seems good to me.
That seems good. So we'll give 1 point to the first team, but I didn't want to say anything in case the rebound didn't.
No, that's the right way to do it. That's good.
You did it correctly.
Okay.
My MP3 of it back in the day was listed as A3, so that's why I was pretty darn sure. But
Okay, so we move on to.
I think I put the wrong number because I'm so used to being 2. But
okay, so it's Dan. Because Jimmy went second. Okay, all right.
Okay, and I'll take art movements, please.
Art movements. Which early 20th century art movement was pioneered by Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque?
Cubism.
That's correct for 2 points. Which early 20th century Russian art movement was founded by Mikhail Larionov and Natalia Goncharova?
Um,
5 seconds.
Brutalism.
No, can your team take it?
Chris.
Suprematism.
No, can the rebound take it?
Steve.
Is it rayonism?
Rayonism is correct.
Mm.
For 1 point
Nice.
on the rebound repoint. And I think then Steve is up.
Obviously, I'm doing Southern College football fight songs.
Southern College football fight songs. Question
We'll see
number
how-
1. The lyrics of the Alabama fight song mentions 2 mascots from rival schools in the same state. Name the state.
I think this is actually Georgia.
Georgia's correct. Go teach the Bulldogs to behave, but send the Yellow Jackets to a watery grave. Them's fighting words.
Yep.
Water is interesting.
Especially in Atlanta, there's not much water.
Yeah, because that's not like the easiest choice.
In a PC world, several teams have altered their mascots so as not to denigrate Native Americans. With that in mind, what Power 5 conference school has steadfastly held the line, even having a school fight song that urges their football team to scalp them and states that their school is on the warpath?
I think this is Florida State.
That is correct. 2 points.
Interesting question. Construction. A little editorializing.
And now, Chris.
I'll try directors, film directors.
Who received 4 Academy Award nominations for Best Director without ever winning the award? One of his nominations was for A Clockwork Orange in 1971.
Stanley Kubrick.
That's correct. For 2 points in this. Who has received 4 Academy Award nominations for Best Director without ever winning the award? 2 of his nominations were for Witness in 1985 and The Truman Show in 1998.
Hmm.
5 seconds.
Ron Howard.
No, can your team take it?
Any fingers here from the team? No. I'll throw a name and say Zemeckis.
No, rebounding team.
Steve.
That's Peter Weir.
Peter Weir is correct for 1 rebound point. And we're at the end of the individual portion. What's our score?
I have 12-12.
That's what I have.
Okay, well, it's a close match. So now, Alferd, Packer, Reese's Pieces, you get the choice of the remaining.
Any
Uh,
preferences?
I don't have any strong no. I would say either Body Beautiful. I mean, we could even do Formula One. I think you might do okay with that, Michael.
Yeah.
Just whatever you're comfortable with.
Julie, you have any? No,
Um,
Leonard.
I wouldn't be able to help Formula One, but the other ones are fine.
All right, let's try Body Beautiful.
Body Beautiful.
Hope it's about medicine.
Right.
Which Mr. Universe went on to play the title character in the 1970s television series, The Incredible Hulk?
Lou
Ferrigno, right?
Yeah.
Our answer is Lou Ferrigno.
That's correct for 2 points. Which Mr. Universe went on to star in an Italian-based sword and sandal epics of the 1950s, including Hercules and The Last Days of Pompeii?
Connery,
Yeah.
maybe?
I was going to say maybe Charles Atlas, but I mean, I'm just trying to think of somebody who didn't back that far. But who are you saying, Carre?
Sean Connery.
Oh, that's actually not crazy. That's actually not a bad guess. I think I'm trying to think of somebody else. What about he was in some westerns, kind of a baddie in westerns, I feel like. What's his name? I would just say Connery. It's worth a shot.
Okay.
Your answer?
Our answer, Connery, Sean Connery.
No, as Dr. Frankenfurter would have liked, it was Steve Reeves. Steve Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we have what, beach resorts, Formula One, and biblical proportions. Is that right?
Yeah.
Any strong preferences there?
I wonder if biblical proportions could be
I-
a lot of things. I'm kind of curious about it, but
I lean towards that one among those 3.
Okay, yeah, we can go biblical proportions, sure.
it could just be like large things, I mean, we don't know what
Yeah, this could go
it could
different ways. This
Could
could
be
go
bad.
different ways.
Could be bad. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
according to biblical and Talmudic measurements, there are 3 of what measurement that make up a span?
I think this is a hand, possibly.
That's what I was.
That's what I was thinking too.
okay.
Yep. Should we lock that in?
Sure. Hand.
They would accept hand breadth, but it's palm, a palm.
Oof.
Or a hand
That's
breadth.
tough. That's brutal. That's brutal.
Okay.
What biblical Babylonian king constructed a golden statue of himself whose height was 80 cubits and the breadth was thereof 6 cubits?
This just be Nebuchadnezzar. I think he's the one that's mentioned in the Bible, like Babylonian specifically.
There's him, and then I think there's one other guy, but I'm probably
Sennacherib, but he's Assyrian, not Babylonian.
What about Belshazzar's feast? What is that? Who isn't Belshazzar?
He's the one. That's the one with him and Nebuchadnezzar. I think are
Yeah.
in the book of Daniel. I don't remember anything about a statue.
Yeah, I mean, I would pick Nebuchadnezzar if we had to guess, which we do. But that's, I don't know if anyone has any more informed. So, I mean, gut instinct means something. So maybe Nebuchadnezzar.
I mean, it's definitely a little bit more. I'm okay with Nebuchadnezzar. Just
And would it'd be number 2? Nebuchadnezzar number 2? Do we need?
Oh, I don't think we should start off with giving a number.
Got it. Yeah. If we're prompted. Okay, all right.
Okay, we're gonna say Nebuchadnezzar.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right,
Okay.
excellent.
Oof. High five with our palms there.
breath. Got to remember that.
We're gonna take
Before we say anything, my thought is I'm okay with either one. My thought is they probably don't want to do Formula One.
I mean, that's kind of where I was thinking too.
Okay.
Beach resorts.
All right. Watch me both know both F1 questions. So.
Yep. How it goes.
Created in 1958 as a weekend getaway for families, Sunny Beach is a Bulgarian resort on the coast of which body of water?
Assume that's the Black Sea.
Yeah.
So it's got to be the Black Sea. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Answer is Black Sea.
Black Sea is correct for 2 points. Sometimes called Shipwreck Cove, Nuvaya is a picturesque beach on which touristic Greek island?
I mean, the question is it Santorini versus Mykonos? Is my thought, and I've been to both, and I don't remember this place. But I don't think it's another like touristic. I mean, those are the 2 that come to my mind, or Santorini versus Mykonos.
I don't remember it from Santorini either, so maybe it's the other one that you said.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, if I had to pick, like if like reflexively touristic, I would say Santorini is the more touristic of the two, and so I don't know if I'm reading too much into the adjective there, but
But you're saying, Leonard, that you've been to Santorini and you don't remember it either?
There's a cove there with an actual shipwreck in it still from whatever. Something.
oh well, then I think that would be it then. If there's a shipwreck in a cove,
Let's do that then. So Santorini's our answer.
Zaxi, Zante, or Zakthenos?
oh come on.
What?
Never mind.
I mean, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Zante's an island. Yeah, I mean, but I would have.
I guess you can guess where this question came from. But anyway.
Right.
Okay, so then
Formula One.
There's a choice of Formula One.
Yes, we'll happily take Formula One.
Which Formula One world champion won the most Monaco Grand Prix of anyone in history with 6 between 1987 and 1993?
All right, so I did watch 2 episodes of the one on Netflix.
This was it Schumacher? Was that later? Was he?
I think Schumacher's probably later.
Okay, he's the only like multi-champion.
Isn't he active now? I thought.
I think he's in a coma or something.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Okay, whoops.
I mean, he's
don't know.
Not very active at all, actually.
not. Yeah, I don't know if responsive even, but yeah.
Okay. There's a Spanish racer in the documentary whose dad was related to.
Castroneves, an F1 guy. Is that who you're thinking of?
That is a person. Castroneves is a person.
All right. Well, that's a name we have, so that's great.
I think he's probably more recent too, but I just don't have anything better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I can't come up with a
there's
name.
like Andretti's too, right? Andretti's are Formula One. Is that right?
Not sure.
I don't think they won the Monaco Grand Prix though.
Okay.
Maybe we go with what Dan said.
Helio Castroneves was our answer. We're going to go confidently with Helio Castroneves.
No, that was Ayrton Senna.
Yeah,
Ayrton Senna.
The reason it stopped
Yep.
in '93 is because he died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heard of him.
Okay, and the next question. The Finn Volteri Botos currently races in Formula One for which manufacturer?
All right. I mean, we just named some manufacturers here.
Anyone that would be like a Finnish person would be more likely. I mean, like.
I mean, I don't think there's
Yeah,
any Finnish
you
car
never know what
manufacturers.
that-
Yeah,
that
I
it's gonna
know,
be
but, like,
that, but
I
like
think it's
it
gonna be,
could
like, maybe a
it's
German
Volvo
and
one.
an
Volvo's one of
Italian.
them, right? Is Volvo in F1?
I
No?
haven't heard of it being.
What's that British company that was in it that I didn't know it?
McLaren.
McLaren. That's
Yep.
a company.
Yeah.
Confidently in it.
Yeah. Ferrari. You know.
Yeah, those are one of those two. If we're sure those are in F1, those are probably good
Yeah,
picks.
I'm sure those are in F1. Yeah.
All right, so which of you pick one of those?
McLaren sounds good to me.
All right, we're gonna go with McLaren.
It's actually Mercedes.
He's Lewis. He's Lewis Hamilton's backup on Mercedes.
So, and score check after the team round.
16-14 in favor of Rhesus. That's what I have.
Good game.
And now, A or B?
Oh, right.
Let's go B.
That's interesting. Okay.
B. Question number 1, there'll be 3 questions. What elements of the Milky Way are named for Perseus, Orion Cygnus, and Norma, among others?
I mean, just the arms of the galaxy.
Oh, we can confer. Yeah, it's the arms.
Yeah, we can confer. So I think it's. I mean, they're all. I know they're named for the constellations they point toward, or like they're kind of in the field of. Orion Cygnus rings a bell in particular.
Yeah, arms is.
Our answer is arms of the galaxy.
That's correct for 2 points. We are in the Orion Cygnus arm, yes. Well,
Very nice here.
I think. All right. Next question.
I'm sorry, you picked A or B? Box A
They
or B?
picked B. They
B?
picked
Okay, thanks.
B.
Competing between 1981 and 83 with limited success Eliseo Salazar is the only Formula One competitor from which country?
It's not Spain. It's not Mexico. It's not Brazil. I don't
No.
think. I think there's been a Colombian before also. I mean, I may put out because of the Salazar, Portugal, because I can't think of another Portuguese racer. Would be my thought process. And of course, Salazar is a famous Portuguese guy named Salazar, so it's plausible. I mean, it could be Filipino or something weird like that. If it is, they just don't like us. If it's another Latin American country, it's a coin flip.
I like Portugal.
Yeah, I'm okay with Portugal. I just can't think of another Portuguese F1 driver, so it's not. I mean, it's not crazy.
Our answer is Portugal.
It's actually Chile.
It's tough.
What biblical item is measured at 2.5 cubits in length, 1.5 cubits in height, and 1.5 cubits in breadth?
That sound like maybe the Ark of the Covenant?
That's my thought also. It's the right size for that.
Okay. Our answer is Ark of the Covenant.
That's correct for 2 points.
We have top men working on it.
And here is A for the 4 guys. Question number 1. Which US geek rock band composed and performed the theme music for Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is this possibly They Might Be Giants?
I mean, they're geek rock, but I don't think they did that. That doesn't sound right.
They did Malcolm in the Middle. I don't think they did.
Yeah, they did Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is going to be something more obscure that I can't think of. I can think of the song in my head, but yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, no help here. Besides being pretty sure it's not They Might Be Giants.
Okay, what's a good default guess? Should we just say They Might Be Giants?
Yeah, I mean, if you can't think of anything else, go ahead. So just
Is there any other guess we can come up with? I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Yeah, the only other one I can think of that kind of fits that would be Bare Naked Ladies. So I'm also fairly sure it's not.
And they're not U.S. Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Your answer?
They Might Be Giants. It's not right.
It's not. Does the other team happen to know?
It's Nerf Herder.
That's right. I was about to say,
Oh, wow.
Star Wars 4.
Yeah, they should have had a Star Wars clue. Yeah.
Okay.
Never-
No
never-
points. Next question.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
that's-
that
that's-
one.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I still don't love the question, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get to the right thing.
I think it's
I
Portugal.
thought we were actually going to get a different Eliseo Salazar. I just saw that
right.
pop out, and I was like, oh god.
Him again.
The movie Patton highlighted the purported rivalry between General Patton and what British field marshal, hero of the Battle of El Alamein, against Rommel?
Montgomery, right? Montgomery.
Yeah, we will say Montgomery.
Montgomery is correct. Bernard Law Montgomery. And finally, which island group located between Phuket and the Malacca coast of Thailand came into international prominence when featured in the 2000 film The Beach?
This is Andaman.
That's a Leo movie, right? Is that the Leo movie?
Yeah, but aren't
Yeah.
Those aren't.
They're on the west coast. They're like
This
right,
is
like
the side
southwest
of-
of Bangladesh, kind of.
Yeah. Well, Malacca coast. Maybe not. Maybe that's not it.
Yeah, this is more like southeast.
This is closer. This is closer to Thailand. So this is
Mhm.
this is more in the Thai. Yeah. Not Andaman then. It's like between Phuket and basically probably mainland Thailand is what we're looking for here.
Mhm.
Not an area that world I know very well.
Yeah, I had nothing.
5 seconds.
I'll just say.
Yeah.
I'll say Andaman.
It's actually Phi or Fifi.
It's rough.
So we're at halftime. What's our score?
I've got 20 to 16.
Anybody
Oh, they
need
might.
potty? Oh, looks like Leonard already left. So I guess we do. Fortunately, in the basement, there's a bathroom nearby.
Yeah, I'm also gonna just take a quick break then.
Sure.
Yeah. Sad my Gators, my Tebow shirt didn't pay off in this round at all. I was dressed thematically.
Do you have a connection to the University of Florida?
And my dad went there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was raised as a Gators fan.
Gotcha.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh, you're all right in my book, Ben.
Oh, thank you. It got basically disowned from most of his family for going there. So it's
My
not
brother taught veterinary anesthesiology at Gainesville for a little bit.
It's a useful subject for people who need to do that.
He gets called in on manatees and other big critters. He's done hippos and elephants and other things at Disney of all places, and
Busch Gardens,
various
I imagine.
zoos. He's now working part-time for the Navy on dolphins and sea lions and stuff like that.
Cool. Michael, while we're on break, congratulations on your 3 wins so far in the solos. Very nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
thank you.
All right. We all here?
So
So-
the second half, then 4 guys goes first.
Let me just pull up this list. I'm gonna go with country names.
What is the only sovereign state named after a real, i.e. non-mythical woman?
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is correct for 2 points. Established as part of Charlemagne's Hispanic marches, which small European state has a name said to derive from the Arabic for the forest?
Um,
5 seconds.
I'm going to guess Luxembourg.
No, can your team take it?
3 threes. Okay. Chris is a 4 now, so Chris.
Andorra.
Andorra is correct.
See, yeah, I thought that was a better answer than mine. I don't know why I didn't say it actually. I think through.
Leonard, what do you like? You're really quiet. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. In 2017, Jodie Whittaker became the first woman to play what iconic TV role?
The Doctor. Doctor Who.
Yep. Laurie Petty played the title character of what 1995 American film based on the British post-apocalyptic comic series of the same name?
Tank Girl.
Tank Girl is correct.
Yep.
2. And now, Jimmy.
Oh man, I'm a little conflicted. Let's try 3D, please.
This could be anything.
What is the shape of each face of a platonic solid dodecahedron? Seconds.
Pentagon.
Pentagon is correct for 2.
Wow. Very cool.
12-sided die.
Right?
Yep.
12-sided die, yes. What theorem is a generalization of Isaac Newton's fundamental theorem of a calculus that relates two-dimensional line integrals to three-dimensional surface integrals? Five seconds.
Geez. Riemann theorem.
No, can your team take it?
Chris?
Green's theorem?
No, rebound team.
Nothing.
I can say something.
Say something then.
The fundamental theorem of algebra.
No, that is a Stokes.
Oh, Stokes. That is a
Cartan
thing.
theorem.
That is a thing.
So now, Julie, I guess.
Let's see. I'll try musicals.
Musicals. Which musical with music by Leonard Bernstein and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim is based on Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
West Side Story.
West Side Story is correct. For 2. Which musical with music and lyrics by Cole Porter revolves around a staging of Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew?
Kiss Me Kate.
That's correct for 2 points.
I guess I'm going to go with My Insights.
My Insights.
Whoa.
Nice.
The ancient Mayan site of Tikal is located in which country?
Guatemala.
Guatemala is correct for 2.
This is my wife and I at the call.
Nice.
Home to the Temple of the Inscriptions, which Mayan site in southern Mexico was once known as La Campa, literally meaning big water?
Palenque?
Yes, Palenque.
Wow, good job.
That's impressive.
And now it is Michael.
Let's try candy.
Just to say, I want candy. Bum, bum, bum.
Yes.
Bum.
What candy had a 2021 Super Bowl ad suggesting you can apologize for anything with candy?
M&M's.
M&M's is correct. Following what company's 2018 bankruptcy was Clark Bar transferred to the Boyer Candy Company? Five seconds.
No idea.
Can your team take it?
Steve?
New England Confection, Necco.
Yes, that's correct for 1 point.
I'll do Revolutions.
In which European country did the Revolution of the Carnations take place in 1974?
Portugal.
Portugal is correct for 2.
Thanks, Steve, for getting Salazar.
I know.
Earlier.
Stupid Chilean guy too. Wasn't even the right country.
In which African country did the Jasmine Revolution take place in late 2010 and early 2011?
Tunisia.
Tunisia is correct for 2 points. And then Steve.
I don't really like any of these. Why don't we do sisters in novels and see what happens?
What is the surname of sisters Mary, Laura, Carrie, and Grace in the Little House on the Prairie series of children's books?
There's an obvious answer. That's not it. I feel like as soon as you say it, it will be there. I'm going to say Wilder.
No, can your team take it?
Ingalls.
That's it.
Ingalls for
Ooh,
1 point.
that's
Because
tough.
he got married.
What is the surname of twin sisters Elizabeth and Jessica in the Sweet Valley series of novels by Francine Pascal?
Yeah, fuck that. Like the Sweet Valley High, is that what they're getting at? Oh my God. Johnson.
No, can your team take it?
No. Jones.
No, can the rebound take it?
I feel like just because Ingalls was the other guess, I'm going to say Pascal.
No, it's Wakefield. Wakefield.
I'm sorry, Dan, did you have Wakefield there?
No, I had Smith.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if there'd been a hint about like a knuckleball pitcher in there.
Yeah, we could have got to
Right.
Wakefield.
The
Okay,
vicar
that's-
of Wakefield, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that
That was
individual
decided.
round, what's our score?
32 to 29 in favor of Rhesus.
So 4 categories to pick.
All right, so we have left golf, sculpted cultural icons, president's cabinet, and
Intergovernmental.
I like-
intergovernmental organizations.
Can I try cabinet or?
I like cabinet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Dan,
Reluctant?
yeah, reluctantly, but I don't know. There's just some people who we don't know who are in the president's cabinet at various times. But okay, we can try it. Sure. Yeah.
So
I'll go
President's Cabinet.
Yeah.
Question number 1. One of the 2 original senators from New Mexico, he ultimately became the first cabinet officer to be sentenced to prison for actions taken while he was in office. He is perhaps best remembered for his instructive quote about oil field drainage, saying, "Sir, if you have a milkshake and I have a milkshake and my straw reaches across the room, I'll end up drinking your milkshake. Name this man."
And it's not Plainview, is it? Like that's that's the character in.
Well, yeah, that was.
but
But do we have anything else to go on? That was my thought.
One of the guys who was like involved in Teapot Dome or something like that. Is that
oh,
possible?
I thought about Teapot Dome as well.
oh, so fall maybe. That
Yeah,
makes,
yeah. The Secretary of the Interior.
yeah, fall. Yeah, could be.
No? Yeah, that's probably our best guess.
So what? Yeah. What's that? Yes, I'll defer to Chris. Whatever that
All
name
right.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, just like the last name. Yeah.
Fall.
Fall is correct for 2 points.
Nice. Yeah, good.
Albert.
I was very ready to say Plainview though. I was going to be totally cool with that answer. I was like, maybe he went to the cabinet after the movie ends.
In 1983, what Secretary of the Interior infamously banned rock bands from performing on the National Mall on the 4th of July because they attracted the wrong element, implying that the 2 previous groups who had performed there on Independence Day, the Beach Boys and the Grassroots, would incite violent behavior?
I believe this is Watt.
All right. Love it. Love the
W-A-T-T.
confidence. Love the confidence.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Watt.
Watt is correct.
Wow.
Nice job. Nice
That's
job.
good, Secretary of the
That is-
Interior
yes,
from before you were born knowledge.
It's actually it's more Beach Boys knowledge, but
That's good. That was impressive.
What were we thinking, guys?
Oh, that's us. Okay.
Anything really? Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, intergovernmental organizations, and the sculpted sculptural icons. I'm really sure about. I mean, sure, why not? Why? I mean, Yeah,
I kind of like that idea of the icons.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
So sculpted cultural icons.
Sculpted
Please.
cultural icons.
Okay, it's that pissing boy in Belgium.
By what anglicized name is the location known where one would find the Moai
Where's your picture of
statues?
this, Steve?
Yeah, let me. It's in
the
the next.
Rapa Nui.
It's in the next room, but yeah, it's Easter Island.
Easter Island is our answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Did you steal one of those?
I tried. They're very heavy. They're like 5 tons, so didn't get very far.
What is the name of the pre-Columbian sculptures in the northern Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico of a reclining figure with its head turned 90 degrees, which has a bowl or a disc on its stomach?
Okay, I think it's definitely ends in UUC. I think it's Puuc, P-U-U-C. It's 4 letters. I'm just trying to go through the rest of the alphabet. Yeah, I think it's Puuc, P-U-U-C.
Yeah, I don't have anything better. So
I think that's it. Yeah.
Our answer is Puuc.
It's Chacmool.
Chacmool. Ah.
Oh.
Okay, so 2
So
categories.
intergovernmental organizations or golf.
I defer to you all.
It's just
I feel
like,
much better. I feel much better about golf than I did about Formula One. But
I just don't know if it's going to be like impossible golf.
but I
or-
also wonder if what is an intergovernmental organization?
That could be like
really
the
easy.
UN or like the
Yeah, that could be really
I
easy.
feel like
So
we could.
yeah, I think this. Yeah, the more likely one to be
Collaborate.
really easy is intergovernmental organizations, despite all the syllables. So we're gonna go with intergovernmental organizations, please.
Intergovernmental organizations.
11
Which
syllables.
international governmental association was formed in July 1944 and has Kristina Georgieva as its current managing director?
Okay, IMF probably, right? Managing director is the term they use for the IMF, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Timeline wise,
44 is the right year.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. We're gonna go IMF.
That's correct. 2.
Silence.
It should be.
Is that right?
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
I'm
it is.
sorry, I said.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't hear your response. Sorry.
Sorry.
No worries.
I've got a little bit of hiccup on my feed.
Oh, no worries.
Sorry about that. The grouping of West African states known as ECOWAS was formed in 1975 with a treaty signed in which major West African city?
Okay, well, the S presumably stands for Senegal, maybe?
Okay.
So like Dakar.
Dakar, possibly.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what else. would
Sorry,
be-
wait. You're just saying one of the letters is S? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just trying to.
I'm guessing it's not like it's like West African states or something like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
like-
Dakar's still a good. I
hold on,
mean,
it's reasonable.
yeah.
Dakar is a major West African city. I mean, the other options would be like what, like Accra.
Yeah.
Like I guess it could be like Lagos or Casablanca. I don't know how far up they're going in terms of like if they're
I
I
including
feel like
North
Dakar
Africa.
is a good guess for like a major African state that's like been.
Yeah, I'm fine with Dakar.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Dakar.
Well, Olivia Quizarton would like that, but because she's always from Dakar on NPR, but it's actually Lagos. So then we've got
I
left,
think
which
we're
is
gonna
golf.
make the tough decision and go with golf.
See what we can do here. They usually make these crazy hard, these golf questions. There's always a Japanese pay.
Electronic Data Systems, Hewlett Packard, spelled incorrectly, sorry, and now AT&T are the most recent title sponsors of what PGA Tour event most recently hosted at Trinity Forest Golf Club?
I mean, the question is, where's Trinity Forest, first of all? So that doesn't help. I mean, if I could say anything, I'd say the Players Championship would be my guess, just because it's got to be something that moves around, or doesn't, but it's on the calendar. It doesn't have an obvious name. Like, it's got a sponsor, and it's there's also the memorial. I'm just trying to think of one that has like another name, and they get to put the corporate sponsor in front of it. So there's the memorial, there's the Players Championship. I feel the Players Championship is usually at Doral in Florida, and so it's probably
PGA. Oh man.
Yeah. I'm just talking about, there's something called the Players Champ. So I would say the memorial, just to do it and to have one because that's one that has like another name it's known by.
The memorial.
That's the AT&T Byron Nelson.
Sure. So, yeah.
For some reason, I had LPGA in my head. So
your next question: which golfer has the most career major titles without completing the modern Grand Slam in golf?
I mean, Mickelson famously has not won the U.S. Open, so there's that. Tom Watson, I'm trying to think if he won the Masters. He won the British, he won the PGA, he won the U.S. Open.
I feel like he has, but because I feel like I've seen him in a green jacket before, but I'm not.
Tom Watson, I don't think Watson won the Masters. And so then the question is also, could it be Lee Trevino? Could it be? I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, this is a tough question.
Yeah.
I would probably say Tom Watson,
Okay.
and go from there.
All right, I'm all right with that. Our answer is Watson.
It's actually Walter Hagen. He never won the Masters.
Yeah.
Tough.
So here's your what's your score before the bonuses or before the mystery boxes?
I've got 34 Rhesus, 35 Four Guys. Is that right? No.
So then Four Guys get the first pick of A or B.
It all comes down to this, guys. What are we doing?
You need to develop a coherent strategy for this.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, they did better with they did B last time. That was good for them. So I think we should take A.
All right. Wow. Why not?
Yeah. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm happy to be second guessed here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna go with A.
A.
Oh gosh, already
First question. At the 2010 PGA Championship, Dustin Johnson committed what infraction on the final hole, costing him a place in the playoff?
Okay, there's like two things that come to mind. Would be grounding his club in a sand trap, or moving his ball when he was.
Yeah. My thought was more the latter. It's like moving his ball. If that's the right term for that.
Or it could be having too many clubs in his bag. I feel like
I don't think that wouldn't happen only on the final hole. That unless someone gave him a club midway through that hole.
Good point.
Or he bought one. I don't know. You want to go with?
Is there a term? Is there a term for that we need?
Moving the ball. I think it's just called moving the ball.
I think it's probably
okay.
Any description.
Yeah, we'll go with moving his ball.
It's actually grounding the club in the sand trap.
Sorry.
Oh.
One of the proposed derivations for the country named Hispania is that it comes from a Phoenician phrase for land of blank, which creatures superficially similar to rabbits that are in fact most closely related to elephants.
What creatures are superficially similar to rabbits?
Like
that also like are native to Spain, I guess. Or
yeah,
I can think of a pica.
What is a pica?
It's a rabbity thing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Anything that sounds like espa at all? No, that's probably not gettable. Oh, yeah, we don't know Phoenician for animals, probably.
Right.
Right.
Um,
What's the related? I mean, so is there like a bigger kind of rabbit thing that's more elephanty?
I don't think so. Not that I can come up
Yeah,
with.
it's just, what's the creature right in the middle of rabbit and elephant? Yeah.
It's a
It's pretty
human.
narrow.
I don't know.
5 seconds.
All right, Pika's all we have right now.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go with Pika.
Is it the Hyrax?
Hyrax.
Hyrax is the right.
Yep.
Or the rock dassy, as they call it?
Wow.
Never heard of that. It's good work.
Jeez.
It was good defense not to give it to us. So
Yeah, good pick on the box.
Who was confirmed on January 25th, 2021 as U.S.
Got it.
Secretary of the Treasury?
Janet Yellen.
Yellen, that's right.
Yeah, Yellen.
That's correct.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Thank God it wasn't. Well, no, we would have known Interior too, I guess. But if it was another,
I don't know who Interior is. Who's Interior?
I thought it was Holland. Or
Oh,
she's
sure.
Holland.
You know your Interior Secretary. So I'm going to defer to you on that from now on.
I don't know. If she's
Jim,
just
like
different.
Jimmy and his moons.
Okay, so comes down to mystery box B.
all right, let's get 2 of them, guys.
The exact procedure is still a tightly guarded company secret, but experts agree that in what process milk goes through a process called lipolysis, which stabilizes it by creating butyric acid.
I mean, that's basically the butyric is where we get is related to the word butter. What category would this even be from?
Candy, I would think.
That the process milk goes through. I mean, I'm still not even sure what they're asking here, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's worded really weird.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a process that basically breaks up milk to make something. And so I don't know, is there a milk caramelization, or it doesn't make sense, but
So it's like milk fat making butter sort of thing.
yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think of something like creating white chocolate or something. There's clearly some branded, patented way to do something with candy that we're missing
5
here.
seconds.
Maybe like a Cadbury egg.
Sure, why not? Getting the stuff inside the Cadbury egg or something like that. I don't.
Yeah.
Your answer?
Cadbury egg center chocolates.
No, it's actually the Hershey process. It's the Hershey process.
Hershey process. Okay.
It's called Cadbury ovulation for future reference.
Formed at the Bandung Conference, what is the largest grouping of nation states worldwide after the United Nations?
That's the non-aligned movement.
All right. That's our answer.
That's correct. The Rodgers and Hart musical, The Boys from Syracuse, is based on which Shakespeare play?
It's the Comedy of Errors.
Comedy of Errors is our answer.
That is correct. For 2 points.
Wow. Great game.
Work, guys.
Well played. Well played.
Good
So I
game,
think it
guys.
comes down to 38-37. Is that right?
No way,
I'm
Dustin
just-
Johnson couldn't just move his damn ball.
Right.
I'm just glad me saying Laura Wilder didn't screw it up. That would have been bad.
But take heart, when you're that close, you get a point on the other side too. So it'll be 4 points for the Alfred Packard team. And
I think we would have taken a point happily upon seeing the lineup we were going against today. So we'll take it.
Well, thank you very much. And Jimmy, if you know how to enter that in, that's great. And
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind actually just email me a link to the scorer, that'd be great.
I can probably put it in chat because I have it open right now.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good game, guys.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody.
thanks so much for reading.
Thank you, George.
you're welcome. Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good one.
All right, take care, guys.
Take care.
So you've got the link. Okay. So
All right, I've got to run to pick up my Valentine's takeout dinner from
Awesome.
Noah, so
have fun.
I'm gonna do that. Take care. Good playing with you guys. I need to check my schedule. I think I'm around next week. I know one of the 2 weeks I can't do it, so I got to figure that out. But I'll let you guys know. Okay.
We
Well, you
can
can-
also do weeknights as well. So like
Okay.
it doesn't have to be a weekend necessarily.
It can
Okay.
be anywhere from Wednesday through Sunday. So
And I'm sorry about Pook. I think that's the style of architecture the Mayans would use. I think that's how they would do their columns. It was called Pook. I know it's a Mayan word though. So
Not like I had an answer. So
anyway. All right. Well, take care, guys. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah.